How's it going, everyone? My name's Rob and this is the Average Bears YouTube channel. Today we're going to pick up our first ever series on FM21 and we're playing as the mighty Bromsgrove Sporting. This is my local team playing at step 3 of the English non-league pyramid, so that's one below the National League North and South. This episode we're just going to have a quick look around the club. We've just been hired, see what we need, see what the squad looks like. Let's just go. Right guys, here we are on the club info screen. Let's see what we're dealing with. So as you can see, the club's pretty young, only founded in 2009. It's a bit of a thing, this club. Bromsgrove Rovers, the town's previous team, unfortunately succumbed to their sort of financial woes, and Sporting is the team formed sort of in its place. They've done well since their founding. A good number of promotions have risen up through the leagues before the pandemic. And with all the leagues being cancelled, we'd hit 2 back-to-back promotions, winning the leagues. One of those was a invincible season as well, and we were well placed for a tilt at third promotion. Sat in the playoffs when it all sort of got cancelled, so it was a bit of a shame. We'll never know. Always have a really good following, decent ground, really good ground actually, with a big capacity. Obviously, in the game, that big following isn't really reflected because we're on an extended database to play as Bromsgrove, so we'll be a bit like anyone else from that point of view. Finances, not much in the bank, no real wiggle room in the wage budget really, and looking at the squad, there's not many players, quite simply. We're thin on the ground, so we're going to have to be really creative in who we bring in. Most of these are real players. I don't think their stats and stuff are going to be accurate with what they're good at and what they're not, but we'll see. Hopefully some of them turn out to be stars for us. The one thing that we do have that's true to real life, the centre forwards. This is the edge we've got, I think, that we can use in the game. Michael Taylor, Jason Cowley, the two sort of key players, Cowley especially. In terms of expectations, the board would like us to sign young players, which we'll probably be doing anyway at this level. Looking at free agents, loans, things like that. Wage budget, yeah. So it's all pretty standard. Promotion playoffs for the league, which I think with that attacking firepower, hopefully we'll be able to do. Third qualifying round, second round, fourth round. There's a few cups to play in, which is a bit of a worry with the small squad. So we are going to have to work hard at bulking that out a little bit. And for the years going forward, it's all about promotion to the north south. They want us to have done that in a couple of years' time. But I'd like to be looking for promotion this season really, and then cracking on. I think money's going to be tough, so we need to get up the leagues, have some cup runs just to keep fighting really, because that's going to deteriorate quickly. I'm not going to look at the development centre too much because it's not really much of a squad at this point. They don't play in any leagues yet because there's no facilities or anything like that. Yeah, there you go. Basic, poor, as you'd expect. It's a bit of a blank canvas. It's almost like a creator club at this level. It's just, you've got the name, you've got some of the players, but other than that, you're pretty much blank. Staff, we got nothing. We've got the assistant manager, but other than that, nothing at all in. So there's plenty for me to do, guys. We're gonna have to get some staff in, get some players in, just some bodies. They might not be great quality, but we need what we can get at this point. I think it's going to be difficult, so we need to pad this out because look at the back. We've got no centre backs. I know, Luke Ward is actually natural there and whatever, but there's a lot of work to do. I'm optimistic about the firepower because I think we're going to score goals. Tactics wise, till we can get some players in, it's going to be difficult to say, but I think we've got to get both of those guys on the pitch as much as we can. We need to get them two firing. If we do that and we can pad out that back line a bit, I think we'll do okay. Where do the media think? What's the prediction? There we go, 6th. So we've got a good chance. I mean, we can if we can bring a few players in, I think we really do have the edge with Cowley and with Michael Taylor. I think we've got the edge there. That's what'll make the difference between us and some of those other teams. Right. So there's a lot of work to do. It's a blank canvas. There's no staff. We've got a bare bones squad. There's no friendlies. There's no money. But I suppose that's to be expected. I knew what I was getting into. These sorts of saves, you have to like the pain a little bit. I'm going to go away. We're going to have a little look at what we can do. Bring some players in. Set some pre-season friendlies up so that we can settle on a tactical direction we want to take. And we'll come back in the next episode. If you liked what you saw today, guys, do give us a like and a subscribe down below. Any comments as well, feedback would be great. Really appreciate any sort of good or bad, whichever. These are our first videos on the channel, so any guidance or any what you want to see, what you liked, what you didn't like, really all really helpful. I'm running the channel with my buddy Scott. He's doing a save with his sort of local team to who he grew up as well, so it'll be a bit similar, I would have thought. I think they're even a bit lower down than this, so he's going to struggle even more. Be interesting to see how we both do. But that's it for today, guys. Hope you like what you saw, and we'll see you again next time.